G'day traders, 1 minute mindset reset. The reason why indicators don't work for intraday trading. Now I know there's a lot of traders out there that will disagree, and they've asked a lot of times, I've get this question a lot, why don't you have moving averages or anything on your charts? And the reason is a long time ago when I tried all kinds of different stuff, I was using, CCI and moving averages and all these things. But slowly as the learning evolves, and again, I talk about timing and levels because everything is timed and measured. Everything, the entire day is timed and measured. So when you understand that concept, you realize that indicators have nothing to do with it. That's why if you're and people talk about lining up all the different time frames. Well, if you're working in a 3-hour window and you're, I love shorting stuff. So I'm always looking for shorts. They might be on day 2, like today was day 2 gold, back to the low. Or high of the week, high of the day, high of the week, 3 sessions. Could be London, could be US. But point being is that when you're at the high, if an hour ends, or in the last 15 minutes of an hour, they're putting the high in, or they're going up into the high, and the next 15 minutes is the retest and breakdown. If you're on an hourly system and you're waiting for all that to line up, or a 15-minute and a 5-minute and this and that, you've missed the concept about the level. It's about getting filled at the level once your thesis is confirmed. Now, that's why most indicators won't work, because nobody ever thinks about time. There are obviously price and time. Dalton, market profile, all the market profile traders get it. They understand the bracketed markets, all of that stuff. But again, it's about simplicity. What can you reproduce? I get these. The same people get frustrated. They make some progress. Like day 2 will often be a trend day. Not necessarily like a scalp, but it can be inside. They might do a squeeze for a day 2 vertical parabolic move on a trend day. And that's when they go, oh yeah, I made, I got 100 pips today. And then they go and do it again the next day, but they end up buying at the high. Or they sell it into the low and get smashed because they're following the indicators. So my thesis on that, or my perspective on indicators, is that because I've just trained myself to look for certain setups, and I know there's traders out there and they go, how do you, what about your losing trades? Here's the thing. I said this before, peel the onion back so far so that you're only taking the highest probability setups. I don't want to go to the screen and guess, gee, I'm going to sell it, I hope it goes down. I've got setups, and I've been burned and burned and burned through the school of hard knocks to the point where it's either you give up and you walk away, or you get your shit together and you do it right. And doing it right is making a playbook. Like, go look at the last 20 trades. They're identical. They're all the same thing, because that's what I look for. That's all I'm looking for. I want to look for longs to be trapped up high. Whatever, US session, could be inside, could be a retest of the low, whatever. But I'm looking for people to get trapped. And then when the equity market opens, or that equity hour is the trap, when there's an entry, is it 1-star, 3-star, 5-star? So I talked about this yesterday. That has to do with not the quality of the trade. It's about the type of trade and how much I'm going to risk on that trade. So certain trades are going to be 25-30% max size. And that max size is how much am I prepared to lose on the day. My max stop out is 1 day's income, because I can handle losing that, because I know I'll make it back. But I really don't like losing. So I really am only looking for stuff where I know I've got an edge, because I just got so sick of losing and blowing up accounts, and then learning and stepping back and learning more, to the point where I said no more. It's either a really high quality setup or nothing at all. So if you have analysis paralysis, or if you got junk all over your charts, that's an illusion. You're believing that it has something to do with your trade. But if it's working for you and you're making money from it, keep doing it. I mean, that's the end of the day. I just said if I'm not making money from it, I cut it out. So I keep cutting garbage out until I got down to the stuff that was making money, and that's all I focus on. That's it. Nothing else. So if you're not making money, then cut stuff out until you're making money. Keep cutting it out until you have something so simple and high probability that that's all that you do, and then you become the master of that, and then you learn how to scale it up in size. So have a great day, traders. Love it. We've had some awesome markets, and they're only going to keep going. It gets better and better. Have a great day. May the markets go with you.